Cikgu sambung tak?
Assalamualaikum, good evening. My name is Nur Ali Syafiqah binti Muhammad Ali. My matrix number is 203492.
My name is Nurisa Amira binti Muhammad Ajiban. My matrix number is 200405.
Hi, my name is Tuan Mukarun Ashwa binti Tuan Raslan. My matrix number is 200421.
My name is Tengku Nur Inasa binti Tuku Abdul Qadir and my matric number is 201078.
Hi, my name is Wan Amir Rashida binti Rosnadi. My matric number is 202160.
Hi, my name is Rizati binti Muhammad Azmi and my matrix number is 200491.
Hi, my name is Siti Khadijah binti Azman and my matrix number is 200685.
Hi, my name is Nur Nadia binti Muhammad Arifi. My matrix number is 200620.
All of us from nutrition courses.
So today we're going to discuss the next session in our next publication, which is food. So do you guys have any suggestion or opinion on any interesting topic regarding the food?
I have one suggestion. So I recently read an article about food in the Star Online, which was published on Friday, 8 February 2019. The title of this article is our food expiry date law outdated? Basically, this article explaining about selling food past its best before date. So the reason why I eager to put this new article in our news publication is because we want to spread the awareness to the public and the people about the uses of expiry date. Although there are a lot of terms such as expiry date, use by, consumed by, and best before, actually all are taken to mean the same thing, which is expiry date. So other than that, we want people to know about one thing, which is also stated in food facts. A sell by date indicates that a product should not be sold after that date if the buyer is to have it at its best quality. And a use by or best by date is the maker's estimate of how long a product will keep at its best quality.
Okay. A review of current food law is quite important. Okay, to reduce consumer confusion and wasted food, FSIS recommended that food manufacturer and retailer they apply the product better to use the statement best if used by to convey the consumer that the product best to use on that date. Then in Malaysia, it's often to sell food beyond its expiry date. On Act 281, Section 14 of the Food Act 1983 prohibit that the sale of food upon conviction offender will face a stiff jail up to 5 years or fine or they may have both. Clearly, the authorities and stakeholders can work together to help eliminate food waste and even an environment disaster, as the problem will only get bigger as cities grow unless measures are taken to check it.
So did you know that actually we still can eat the food even though the expiry date is past. It needs to be safe to eat, but maybe its original nutritional value and also the taste may not match the customer preference. So basically, in Malaysia, it's illegal to trade in expired food products or donate them to charity. So this means that a lot of perfectly safe to eat food are fated to be sent to the landfill and contributing to the waste problem. So yeah, other than we send to the landfill, why not we channel it to the one who having the hunger and so on.
Where do the expired food go?
Oh, okay. Regarding your question, as I mentioned before, mostly the expired food will go to the dump site. So, the other options is the consumers or the consumer itself may consume by themselves, or other than that, they can distribute among their family and friends because it's illegal to trade in the expired food mention in your point that it's against the law in Malaysia.
I'm sorry, but I have different idea. I suggest that for this session we list all the top four star halal restaurant in Kuala Lumpur, where I get from the article by Hot Hotel. I suggest this because as most Malaysians always start at the question where to eat, what to eat, and so on. Therefore, I took a step to list all the top 4-star halal restaurant that serve high quality with affordable price. So people know where to eat and where to get the good food with a affordable price. My comprehensive list of Kuala Lumpur most popular halal restaurant is a mixture of local favorites, Middle Eastern and pork-free Western deliciouses.
I agree with Rashida. It is where we need to put top 4 halal restaurant in our list for publication. Although there are plenty of halal restaurant in KL, but like Rashida said earlier, we will always pending when it comes to answer the where to eat question, because I know that is one of the hardest questions that people could have ever asked. So we can eat anywhere, but as the Muslims, we need to consider the halal status of the food that we eat, which means pork free and also alcohol free. So one of the ways to solve this problem is we recommend top 4 restaurants in Kuala Lumpur.
So the first restaurant that I suggest is restaurant Sri Nirwana Maju. It is an Indian banana leaf restaurant in Bangsa that serve all kind of Indian food, for example like roti canai and puri. But its signature, banana leaf is the definite top seller, consisting of white rice with an assortment of vegetables, selection of curry dishes and papadum. And the second restaurant is the Peter and Mawa Cafe. I bet you all have heard that restaurant. In Petaling Jaya, this restaurant serving an Asian and Western dishes. Not to forget cake and pastry that are sourced from local bakeries throughout the Kuala Lumpur. This restaurant can be hotspot for all teenagers and people who want to be in a garden-like restaurant because it have a decoration like a garden with flowers.
Do you have any suggestion?
Oh yes. So like Rashida said, we have Peter and Mawa, right?
Yeah.
So here we have Meluk and Time restaurant, which located in KLCC, Kuala Lumpur. So I know that the name of it could show how expensive this restaurant, but never mind. If we had a dream to be with our loved ones, why won't we spend some pennies on it, right? So back to the restaurant. Meluk and Time at Suria KLCC is an award-winning restaurant in Kuala Lumpur, and that's beautifully furnished with traditional marble top tables. And you can enjoy local fare like crispy Peking duck, ayam masak, chili hijau, and nyonya chicken rendang. And our last recommendation is the Ganga Cafe, which is located at Lorong Kurau Bangsa. I've never heard of this lorong, but never mind. This restaurant is a great balance for hearty and well-balanced South Indian vegetarian fare. The humble-looking eatery price itself is in serving banana leaf rice, curries, nasi lemak, dals, and various Indian breads, all healthier than most Indian restaurants in KL. So I think this is from me and Rashida.
That sounds good. But I think I have something in my mind, which is the most popular thing about foods nowadays, even among us. Bubble tea exploded as go-to trendy drink for internet foodies everywhere. It goes viral on Instagram and Twitter, like in just a minute. This this trend were like it literally inspired by Taiwan, but it not only that, it spread throughout the world, even in Malaysia. For example, we have Zifutang, we have Tea Life and Labuba. It is the most trending one in our country. So, like the other food, Pearl,
that made of that tapioca might not be so bad on their own, but when they are loaded with sweeteners and artificial flavor, they will lose their nutritional value very fast. So if you are obsessed with bubble tea, you guys might think twice after hearing what I've been reading before. I've read from Swiss New, written by Tanara Jane, a 14 years old girl who suffered constipation, recently discovered that she had more than 100 undigested bubble tea pearls stuck inside her body. It is very dangerous not only for teenagers and adults, but especially for kids, which the pearl were so chewy and can make the kids choking and maybe can lead to death because if they can't breathe in a long period. So do you guys think that these bubbles are really safe to be consumed?
No.
So choices are in your hands, right?
It's tasty.
That's true, Zaki. Since Zaki mentioned about bubble tea is made up from tapioca, which is very starchy food that is mostly made from carbohydrate. Tapioca contains starch which doesn't digest in our body because our body doesn't have any cellulose enzyme. And Dr. Felipe's a pediatric gastroenterologist at Nicholas Children Hospital in Miami state that tapioca in bubble tea likely would not cause any significant constipation, but bubble tea also contain other additive, which is guar gum. Guar gum play an important role in causing digestive issue because guar gum is a fiber that help to hold the bubble tea together and make them stickier. High dose of guar gum in bubble tea can cause blockage of esophagus and intestine. And as Zaki state that a 14 years old girl who lived in Beijing, China said she has been constipated for 5 days, was not able to eat, and was experiencing stomach pain. It is because she consumed bubble tea almost every day. The doctors also say that there were around 100 unusual spherical shadow in the girl abdomen, which is bubble tea. Stated in Life Science Blogspot by Rachel Regner on 13 June 2019.
What a nightmare.
So there's another effect consuming bubble tea, especially for our health. So firstly, bubble tea can definitely make someone gain weight as it adds onto their daily calorie intake. Did you know how much calories contained in a cup of bubble tea?
Oh.
Okay, 1 cup of bubble tea contains at least 370 calories, and the boba alone contains 150 calories.
That's
Oh.
Better you eat your food.
So, we term sugars as an empty calorie food. This means that it only contains calories but has no other nutritional value. So next, the bubble tea can cause hyperactivity to the children because the content of sugar uptake by the children is higher than they should take. For your information, 1 cup of brown sugar bubble tea contains 3 times more sugar than a can of soft drink. So we are talking about 20 teaspoonful of sugar in 1 cup of bubble tea. So a child sugar intake should not be more than 5 teaspoonfuls a day. So that's why children nowadays has a high percentage of getting obesity. So and lastly, bubble tea are also not suitable for elderly, especially those with a background of chronic disease. The metabolism becomes slowed down when we are getting old. So with the increasing intake of sugar, our metabolism will slow down and it will cause us to feel tired and sluggish. So the conclusion is, it is not wrong for us to consume bubble tea, but
Take it in moderate.
in moderate. So because it's normal for us to have a favorite, especially on food and drinks. So overdosing on them can cause only harm. So take it on moderation.
So, what are the two topics that we are gonna put in our news publication, guys?
I think the suitable one is
Bubble tea
Bubble
one.
tea and
The expiry.
expiry.
Yeah, I can think so.
I agree. Because it's regarding the food safety and food security. Yeah, food security. So you guys agree?
Yes. So lastly, our decision is to put bubble tea and expiry date on our news publication
Yeah,
for
the
food
section.